And the White House is also fighting with Harvard today, asking federal agencies to cut contracts with the university.
This while President Trump and Russian President Putin have agreed to a prisoner exchange and stocks surging after the president announced a pause in EU tariffs. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard has more.
President Trump upping his war on Harvard, directing federal agencies to terminate contracts with the school. An administration official saying the contracts are worth about $100 million. In a letter to agency heads, the General Services Administration said Harvard continues to engage in race discrimination. Yesterday, Trump calling Harvard, quote, very anti-Semitic in threatening to take away $3 billion in grants for medical and scientific research. Harvard President Alan Garber responding on NPR.
Shutting off that work does not help the country, even as it punishes Harvard. And it is hard to see the link between that and, say, anti-Semitism.
It's the latest salvo in a feud between the school and the president, who accuses the institution of not protecting Jewish students and teaching, quote, woke. Harvard refusing to comply with the administration's demand to oversee its student admittance and faculty hiring processes. The president then banning international students from attending the prestigious university. A federal judge temporarily blocked that move. But the president's battle's not just domestic.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin.
President Trump reacting after Russia launched a series of deadly strikes in Kyiv, killing dozens, according to Ukrainian officials. In a social media post, the president saying the Russian leader doesn't realize lots of really bad things would have already happened to Russia without Trump. Now GOP Senator Chuck Grassley says it's time Trump get behind strong sanctions and let Putin know it's game over. There is good news for investors. Stocks climbed after President Trump announced he was pausing tariffs on the European Union until July. He had threatened to impose a 50% tariff on the countries this weekend. The president was not happy with the direction of the trade talks, but says this is a positive event. Back to Harvard, none of the canceled federal contracts affects hospitals affiliated with the school, but the administration is looking at potentially ending the school's tax-exempt status. Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News, Washington.